We're here with Jeff from Two Can Sail. We've had him on the podcast before, but they're here at the St. Pete Boat Show and thought it'd be kind of fun. They're showing one of the boats here for Massey Yacht Services, a 50-foot Hunter.
It's a Hunter 50 center cockpit. It's a 2009 and it is listed as a brokerage boat. And she is like new condition, actually better than new because she's fully equipped. Basically, bring your clothes and your provisions and off you go.
So we're going to get a little tour, Jeff's going to show us around, and then Jean's down below. She'll give us a little bit of the inside the boat, the living area, but let's give us a little example. Sure. You start on the back of the boat. I think this is impressive though.
We start at the back. We got the stairs up to the large aft cockpit. We got wonderful stowage back here for snorkel gear and an easy ladder, and a stern shower right here, and another storage compartment for other types of gear you might want available for your dinghy or things of that nature. Up here we have a solar panel and dinghy davits. The dinghy is back at the marina. We didn't bring us with us to the show. So let's go ahead and go aboard. Okay. We'll start by looking at the deck. One of the wonderful cruising features of this boat is this back patio area. The stern seat back here, this nice patio bench back here.
Pretty comfy.
And the fact that the owner elected to bring the coverage of the awnings all the way back to the stern of the boat here. And there's isinglass covers that can close this whole area. So even in inclement weather, this becomes an additional living area in the boat. And it's a very comfortable space at anchor, at the dock, or underway in calm days. We have storage back here as well. As we move forward, we have the trademark Hunter arch, which is a very strong point in the boat. Good place for clipping on if you need to in rougher weather. And since we're doing the deck, we'll go ahead and work our way forward. And
the main sheet is actually above
the main sheet is above the arch on a traveler up here, so it gets it out of the cockpit area, and you're not having main sheet tripping over or interfering with. Now we're on the foredeck. It's a wide open foredeck. This particular boat is configured with a self-tacking jib. So we have a traveler here and a single sheet that runs to the cockpit. A self-tacking jib will have just one sheet, and then tacking is as simple as just turning the wheel. The jib just comes over to the new tack. This boat is even equipped with satellite TV above the radar there.
You can pick up on your shows anywhere you go.
Pick up on your shows anywhere you go. At least in North America and South America. At your feet is a deep storage locker. If you're cruising on a boat this size, having a large storage locker is important to store bulk things. Bicycles, fenders. This particular boat has a nice large locker.
Oh, I was thinking that was a hatch that went down in the cabin, so that's just a locker.
It's going to be difficult to see the real depth of this locker because we have so much in it. But it's very deep. There's layers and layers of stuff in there. And it's a very, very useful locker.
Nice. I guess that's one of the advantages of buying a boat that's already been cruising is you get all the anchor chain, a lot of the extras that go with the boat.
In this particular case, the owner is retiring from cruising. So the buyers will have the advantage of getting all of that equipment.
Yeah, he doesn't want to take it to a new boat.
He's not taking it to a new boat. So all of the fenders, the spares, the dock lines, the boat hooks, everything, thousands, tens of thousands worth of equipment comes with the boat.
Got a nice cockpit.
The cockpit has the wood that you see here is a plastique, so it's no maintenance, and it's brand new. This is just recently replaced by the current owner. All of the winches, the primaries and the cabin top winches are all electric, so it's a push-button boat. It has beautiful folding wheel from Lumar, and of course a full suite of rain navigation equipment above and below, including AIS and radar. So let's go below, where my wife Jean, the other half of Two Can Sail, will show you the interior
Now
spaces.
we're down below in the Hunter 50, and Jean from Two Can Sail is going to give us a little tour of the living area down below.
Welcome. I think the boat is bigger down below than it is on the deck. So a great example, one of the finest sleeping accommodations I've ever been on for a sailing yacht. Offers a guest stateroom forward that has a centerline queen berth, full standing headroom, a settee to sit down, your own private head with freshwater electric flush, and then a separate shower stall forward. The main salon area, all of the tankage on the boat is underneath the floorboards. So that leaves all this area underneath the settees for storage. So there's a lot of storage on board. It also puts the batteries are below the floor here and easily accessed to the bilge and the machinery spaces. One of my favorite things to do is cooking on the boat. So having this expansive countertop is absolutely wonderful. You have these lovely Corian covers so that you can have the sink, and you have that beautiful sink access, double sink, so more efficient for washing dishes, etc. Speaking of washing dishes, you never have to worry about running out of water. The boat carries 210 gallons of water and a water maker. During the time we were voyaging with the boat down to St. Thomas, we actually went through 60 gallons of water a day.
Wow.
Able to take showers with the water running, not having to worry about sudsing up and turning it off, and then just rinsing. You could actually stand up and take a shower.
Nice.
So coming around the galley, you've got your 3-burner stove and a full LPG oven. Above you have the lighted area for cooking and of course a fan.
Is that actually a vented range hood, or is it just inside the boat?
It's a vented range hood. It vents out the side of the boat.
That's great to pull heat out of the boat.
So it's excellent for that. Of course, this custom Hunter dish locker that allows you, some people would put the dishes in there. It actually has a drain that drains out, and there's a fan, a little muffin fan there that would actually like blow dry the dishes, in theory. And moving around this side, it has a built-in coffee pot and microwave oven. I, of course, drink coffee. My husband doesn't, so I like having the single cup brewer. The battery capacity on this boat is enough that you can run an inverter to operate your electrical devices like this coffee pot while underway sailing without even having to turn on the generator. The generator is an 11 kilowatt generator, and it operates all 3 air conditioning units. So when you're at anchor, if it's raining, you don't have to worry about schwitzing and sweating down below because now you can't leave the hatches open. You can turn on the generator and run all the air conditioners and be just as comfortable as you are at the dock. The couple that owns this boat chose to add additional refrigeration, so it has refrigerator, side-by-side, and freezer compartment.
Well, it's a little mini side-by-side.
And then we have an additional freezer, drop-in freezer space here. And over here, we have a pantry that has an additional refrigerator. So you have actually all this pantry space and a second refrigerator.
I did see on the other 150 that's here, they put a washer dryer here. One
The
unit.
washer and dryer were in the boat originally, and they are fairly experienced boat owners, so they chose to remove the washer dryer, which I thought was very wise. Having the extra refrigeration when we're down in the islands is extremely beneficial. And myself, I use what I call the laundry ladies. I support the local island economy. I show up with my laundry bag, drop it off, and I go do the island tour while somebody else does the laundry.
That's nice.
So I consider that a good benefit. The boat is equipped with a full navigation suite that offers Sirius satellite weather, AIS, both receive and transmit. That means as you're at sea, you can see what other ships could be coming and be a danger to navigation.
And they can
the
see
lovely
you.
thing is they can also see us. Radio, this is the remote control for the autopilot. So she is equipped with autopilot as well.
You can sit right there and steer if you want.
And sit right here and steer if you want. I never trust doing that, of course. And then one of our favorite things is entertainment. So it has equipped with a satellite dish so that you can receive satellite TV. In this case, we have James Bond playing on the DVD player. each of the staterooms has its own TV and DVD player. So you can have it on in all 3 staterooms if you want.
Jeff has showed us outside. You have satellite, even satellite TV, so you get your access TV anywhere.
Exactly. Well, basically in the U.S. footprint in the Bahamas.
We want to do a little.
I'm saved the best for last. So if you follow me to the aft stateroom, you'll see the owner's stateroom. Of course, we have our own private head and shower for the owner's stateroom. This is my favorite place to sit and read a book, is in the chaise lounge that you see here off the port side of the boat, complete with makeup table and mirror.
Randy's going to demonstrate the chaise lounge.
Don't mind if I do.
You can get used to that.
Yeah, we can just put this on our bed.
It's actually, I think, one of the most comfortable places to sleep on the boat, or, oh, I was reading my book, but I think I fell asleep and now I'm taking a nap. Yeah, good place for that. But it's very unusual to have full standing 6'8" headroom and walk around island queen bed, like your bed at home. Has the same bedding that you can use from the store. You don't need any custom fit bedding, which is really lovely.
Lots of light in here too.
And lots of light. The hatches open on the deck and on the sides. There's fans equipped, 12-volt fans, both forward, aft, and in the galley and main salon as well, so that you don't have to have air conditioning. You can just use the 12-volt fan that operates off the batteries. Another unique feature that this boat has is a walk-in closet.
My favorite.
So you actually have a stand-up closet with hanging space, and they've chosen to actually have some basket drawers inside the closet as well.
It's nice.
This settee is also all full storage, and of course the regular chest of drawers.
So much space.
So that's what I call the ladies part of the tour. The galley, the stateroom configuration, entertainment system. So now for the men's version, we're going to take a peek in the engine compartment. What's really nice is they've done a good job of insulating the generator. So if we're running the generator at anchor, she's inside a sound box, and you can see it's nice and clean with noise insulation on the doors, and it's contained within its own insulated box. You have easy access to be able to take the box off from both this side and the outside here. And that allows you easy access as well. While we're underway, we always check the engine and make sure there's no drips, leaks, oil spinning around in the engine compartment. And you have easy access to the sea strainers here for when you're underway, in case you get seaweed or something clogged up in there. It's very easy to be able to access and clean the strainers.
Go up forward real quick and show the front. Yeah.
Take the guest stateroom tour real quickly. I have to say, as a guest on board the boat, this has been the most comfortable guest stateroom I've ever stayed in on a sailboat. Normally you have a V berth all crammed up forward and you're tucked in. This bed is also an island queen style bed, so you don't have to climb over each other to get out of bed. And if you notice, it's a full standing shower stall, which I always point out because for me that's a big deal, being able to shower on board without having to worry about it. Of course, there's more hanging locker storage. In this case, we have a lot of towels, etc. beach towels in there, but it's a regular hanging locker. Additional hanging locker space in here. And the drawers under the berth. And then the private in-suite guest head as well. Electric flush with fresh water. Lots of light in the forward stateroom as well, with screens and shades. So you have the screen inserts are already in here, and you can either have the screen open or you can put the shade up. So when you want to sleep at night, you got plenty of darkness. You don't have to worry about if you're at the dock and that dock light is shining in like the moon and you're trying to go to sleep. And of course the fans for the berths for being at anchor. If you choose to just leave the natural air blowing, you're all set there as well.
Yeah, we talked to Jeff out front, and it's one of the advantages you get a boat like this, that somebody's been cruising in, they've already put all your fans in,
and you just shouldn't take that for granted.
I think that's, anything else? I think we got it.
That gives a nice little overview of the boat, the tankage, the engine access, the both island queen berths.
And you've personally
forward and
sailed
aft.
this boat quite a distance, right?
If you look at the chart plotter, you actually see all of our waypoints going through Florida, all the way down through the Bahamas, on down to the Turks and Caicos, Dominican Republic, on down the south coast of Puerto Rico, and into the Virgin Islands.
Nice.
So she's been tried and tested, and she's back and ready to do it again.
Great. Well, thank you.
So if you're interested in purchasing the yacht, we're here at the St. Petersburg Yacht Show today. The asking price on the boat is $389. Compared with a new Hunter at $600,000, considering that this boat is already equipped with water makers, satellite TV, Sirius weather, AIS, all of those things, including a dinghy and outboard, the dinghy davits, the solar panels. All of that is already included, so she's really ready for somebody else to take her to her new home.
Well, great. Well, thank you for the tour.
Thank you.